Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Crusader Kings 3 Tours and Tournaments Part 48. 48! And we're still on our first ruler, Menkaure, 956 AD. To put this into perspective, my first playthrough, the one that really got the channel rolling, the Royal Court playthrough where we played as Vikings, on Part 48, we're on our third ruler, who's 68 years old, and the year is 1019 AD. We have been playing this game about 60 years slower than our first playthrough, and a huge part of that is the tours and tournaments. This adds so much to the game and slows things down, and I'm much better at role-playing now than I used to be back in the day. It was more about the game and less about the characters back then. But I still loved that playthrough, mind you. But if it wasn't about my main ruler, I really didn't mind or pay attention that much. Alright. So, thank you so much Versus Kadi, who actually left a comment on Part 93 of the Argead Dynasty. Said, what a great series. Thanks for the blast of the past, man. I really enjoyed that series last year. And then thank you Lore Master, You Are So You, Tobias Winker, and Mauricio Cadillo for your comments. I do appreciate it. Tobias made a point that maybe if we can make the Kingdom of Crete or something and hand it over, maybe, you know what I mean? But we would have to take the title from, like, we'd have to take the title from her. And we can't do that because it's an ally, unfortunately. I could maybe give him, yeah, I could maybe give him the Duchy of Crete. And then that would give him some cultural acceptance. Let's see. Hold up. I mean, it's just a little bit of gold. No harm done. You know what I mean? Could grant him the Duchy of Crete. Where is that at? Here it is. That did not give him any cultural acceptance. That was a decent idea, though. I don't mind that idea at all. I'll give it to him just in case, rather than breaking the title, but I don't think that actually did anything. Damn, okay, alright. It was worth a shot. Lore Master, of course, makes great points and very long comments. We appreciate you for those. You Are So You with the, with the alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I love it, man. It kind of reminded me of some other times of like when YouTubers start their channel the same way every time and getting hype about it. I love it. Like Jacksepticeye's like Slap or whatever. I have noticed that Burgundy is actually Carling now. So that means other than Lotharingia, France, Burgundy, East Francia, Bavaria, Italy, all Carling. The Carling dynasty is glorious. It is absolutely killing the quote-unquote center of the map. More like the western edge of the map. But the western edge of the map is just absolutely dominated by the Carling dynasty. Our dynasty is well known, and it's getting there. But we've only had one ruler, so if I'm being honest, our dynasty has nothing on the Carling dynasty. This thing is absolutely popping off. Good for them. The Mendropolid kingdom fell apart. Rip. Cumania is, I don't want to say popping out of nowhere, but definitely building. And then oh yeah, and then we are officially the third oldest character on the entire map in existence. And Wally is about to leave us, and then we're gonna be the second oldest character in the entire known world. That's how old Menkaure is. He's gonna hit 90 this episode successfully, as long as he doesn't get murdered out of nowhere. And that's gonna make him absolutely ancient in this game. Okay, let's get back into it. We have a feast to go to. We have a plague to deal with. Feast is just about to start. We're in a war. Yeah, and this battle is gonna be happening in 10 days. Beautiful. Oldest character I've ever had in Crusader Kings 3 was 112. And it was this old lady in the Viking playthrough who just never died. It was crazy, but I don't think we're going to make it to 112. If we make it to 100, I'm going to be stoked. Welcome, friends. Alright, 30-day banquet. We're hoping for life reaffirmed or a friendship to, like, invigorate us or something. We want a health boost out of this. That lady over there is refilling a tightly grasped glass for the 3rd time since joined by their spouse. A relationship on the brink of collapse. The lord on the other side of the hall is wearing the same boots as yesteryear. Financial troubles. Everyone's hiding something, and with a practiced eye, even the smallest of details will show you the whole picture. They're wearing their shame so openly. Oh. Okay. Menkare, very perceptive. In the midst of the festivities, the captain of the guard hurries towards me. My lord, it seems that someone has done unspeakable things to the Terriman House banner. What? The evidence points towards my lord's vassal Nomarch Leon, who has been acting strange this evening. She glances in Leon's direction. Okay. What would my lord have me do? The captain's unbuttoned trousers as well as strings of hair poking out of her helmet leave me wondering who did unspeakable things to the Terriman House banner. Unbuttoned the what? Huh? What? Detain him at once. Becomes our rival. Bring him to me. I believe you know more than you let on, Captain. Oh. You dispose of your conniving captain. Busted. You thought. You actually thought. Dutiful ruler for 5 years. I'm trying to see what that is. Here it is. Prestige and courtier in guest opinion, not terrible. Durability down by 6. That's a bummer. Oh, speaking of durability. We have 2 new artifacts we need to look at. First, the wooden whistle. Gives you a martial and an intrigue. I'm going to go ahead and repair it for 38 gold. -5 general opinion is actually really bad for 1 martial and 1 intrigue. So I probably will never use this, but we'll see. And we also have Gumsu Gawalambo's Regalia, which is slightly better than our current Regalia. So we are going to go ahead and equip that. There you go. It's a very slight upgrade. Is it even an upgrade? Yeah, if we're not looking for prestige, it's still an upgrade. Okay. But yeah, it's not great. And then we don't need this. I'm letting this break. Alright. This battle is joined +1 only. They have a lot of defenses. Yeah. Look at this. They're pretty... This guy's pretty good. He's a dwarf with a master tactical mind. And he's a dwarf with 10 prowess, so he's not doing too bad for a dwarf on the battlefield, actually. But goodbye. I did everything I could ensuring that Yaya and Akin would be as far from each other as possible. It was not enough, and now they have come to blows. In the middle of my feast, one of my guards is close to the brawl and looks to me for the order to intervene. Halt, we'll talk about this later. Restrain Yaya, throw Akin. Yeah, diplomacy skill to get both of them. We're running out of time for life reaffirmed, guys. Our champion did what? In the battle, must have killed somebody. 19 to 653, the slaughter. We did not get the leader, unfortunately. The Sheik will pay for... Sheik the Plump. Love it. And then Sheik Sami. Lucky you guys can pay for your lives. The army's gone now, isn't it? Yeah, go hit the capital now and then it's a wrap. 20 gold to move there is not bad. It's gonna take 40 days to get there? Sure. Feast will be over by then. The feast is dwindling down, and I find myself deep in conversation with my inept guest, Ghani. He inquires about my opinion on ancient military campaigns, a subject he's deeply interested in himself. Sure. Made a friend, and I doubt he's gonna die on me because he's 31, so we'll be okay with that, actually. No life reaffirmed, that is a bummer. Okay. Magi's got hired out, okay. For the cause, for the faith. Few candles survive after the last of the guests have left. I can hear a pair of servants letting out sighs of relief after the doors close. The food is still warm on the ceramic plates. And you probably heard this last episode, but I am now full-blown sick, so I'm sorry if you hear pauses. It's me managing my real-life sickness. If it's a big pause, I'll edit it out, but there will probably be some 5-second pauses here and there. I do apologize. I'm just really not feeling well, but I didn't want to stop recording. Okay, and with that, it's all done. No life reaffirmed is actually kind of big. Because can't you only do a feast once every 5 years? Yeah, and we can't hunt because we're infirm. I'm not allowed to hunt. Wait, it says plan hunt. I don't think it'll let me, but maybe. Maybe. Grand Rite in 14. Hot Spring Visit in 4. We're not going to have another chance at getting health again for like 4 years, which is not good. The Craven. Well, that puts her back into positive. Good for her, I guess. Arrival home. Thank Amun-Ra, I can go inside again. Veteran Season 1, we got it. There it is. Bonus. Horse Hostile Looter's getting pretty close to rank 3, which is Renown, which we don't mind at all. Man, that Infirm hit was so bad. Stop trying to welcome the Christian migrants. We don't do Christianity. No. Bad. Alright, back to this. Yeah, there's no troops there because they're all gone. They're all dead. We just murdered them all earlier. Alright, and then this siege will determine the rest of this war. Military expert's already on it. This man is somehow still alive, attaboy. Another faction gone. Oh, yep, Wally has departed this world. Now it's just Septia, a mystic wise man, lowborn, who's just wandering around, who's infirm and melancholic. It's insane that this is the oldest guy on the map. The only guy older than Menkare, but good for him. He's really hung in there. Oh, also, don't sort by age anymore. Sort by sum of skills. I want to see the whole world. Obviously, Menkare is the most skilled in the whole world. Hatia Apame, the strong of Swinet. My granddaughter and sister-in-law is the second highest stat total in the game, in the whole world. Look at her. Yeah, she's huge. Let's go Apame. Jur is third because of the 66 learning, of course. Wow. Aratos is fourth. Good thing we gave this man land. He deserved it. Oh my god. Look at the prowess. What? 51? Well, now that we're infirm, we do need a champion, don't we? I almost never do champions because we can just do it ourselves, but... Yeah, Aratos, please? Oh, it's not going to let me, is it? Oh my god. Dude. Alright, Sans no. Sans no. Keegan. Keegan is going to die soon, but... Yeah, I mean... Let's... He's already the master of the hunt and the master of the horse. Yeah, let's go Sans no. Dude, Aratos is the 4th most talented in the world. What a unit. I'm so glad we just found that guy. Atabeg? Oh, we don't know this guy. He's also an absolute beast. He's got great pox and he's still like, I'm fine. Whoa. That's tough. No Mark Pepe is 6th. Jet is 7th. Look at Jet the Stout, making it happen. Murad the Cruel of Tyrus is 8th. Menkari the 2nd, the Gaudi of Blemia is 9th. And Charius is 10th. So what is that? 7 out of the top 10 are of our dynasty. And one of the 3 that's not in our dynasty is one of our vassals. Let's go, Greater Egypt. Lord Master said not to take Rustamid because of the border gore. Fine, I guess. I can do that. Why would you join our court? What? But why did you join our court? How did you do that? How do you just join without my permission? No. Get out of here. You don't just get to decide that. It's my court. Who are these people? He's handsome. Menkari. I'll let him stay for now, but I don't understand why you're here. I don't understand. 3 more months on that. Eurydice. How's the plagues going? What is this? This just started. The Tamathian sweats. Isolate the capital. God dang it, man. It's always happening up here. What is with this area in the plague? Is it brought here to where the ocean dumps into a river? Is this like a plague hotspot in the real world, or am I just unlucky? What's going on? A bunch of minor plagues. Nothing serious happening right now. We don't need to do seclusion, though. Oh, wow, I made it all the way to Fustat already. That's crazy. That thing's spreading pretty decently, isn't it? A walk through Fustat, don't walk around in this right now, Minkari. Stay at 10. Reveals something deeply unpleasant. A plague has arrived in this holiest of places. Oh, it is holy, isn't it? The infected are covered from head to toe in rashes that are hot to the touch. Typhus is gross. Already, people are calling this affliction the Tamathian sweats. I've survived worse, summon the physician. Yes. 100 legitimacy, that's kind of tough. Early prevention. I have a number of observations regarding Tamathian sweats, chiefly the way patients are tormented by camp fever like I've never seen before. You've said that. Or no, someone else said that, actually. Alright, yeah, let's go light, because it is a minor plague, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Early prevention's a success. Good. It would seem the moderate approach has proven successful with the slow and spread of disease symptoms among the commoners. Though the impact is quite minimal, it should at least grant more time to work on a more permanent solution. Wonderful. Okay. Oh boy, what did I inherit? What did I inherit? What did I just inherit? I totally missed it. The Temple of Nabul? Okay. Sure. He's pretty impressive. He's nothing crazy, though. Great intrigue on this man, but his heir will be taking over soon, who's not nearly as impressive. He'll die soon, and his heir is not impressive either. He's going to be along for a while and can still build his way up. Or do I give it to a whole new person that deserves it that I'm not aware of yet? What is she? Does she stand to succeed anything? No, she's the youngest, I think. Yeah, by 11 years. She probably doesn't stand to gain anything. Huh. Yeah, she probably gains nothing. She's too talented to go to waste like that. Also, why did you marry him when you're a pure-blooded Terraman? What are you doing? Man! Enforced divorce. If only I could do that without using renown to do it. Yeah, we need renown for so many things. I can't be enforcing divorces. Okay. That's a bummer, but alright. Yeah, she's never gonna inherit a thing. There's too many family members that none of them have her as her heir. And the only reason Agape has anything is because I married her. She's not even going to inherit anything. Let's give Theophila this land right here. Let's give her Tunis. Grant to Theophila. Yeah. There you are. Faction disbanded. There you go. She's not much, but Nomarch Theophila is now on the board. Pretty talented, actually, to be honest. Where does she rank on this? We lost Philothios, yeah, makes sense. I would have thought she's kind of... Yeah, there she is! That 11th? 5? Yeah, 11th most talented individual in the world, and she's 19! Yeah, we need to give her some land. She has a lot of promise. Looking forward to seeing how she turns out. I'm going to pin that for a bit. I might unpin that soon, but let me pin that for a bit. Yowains, you idiot. We'll let that drop for now because we made you pay for it. Now we have a Bassa. Why did I tag him? Bosch, by the way, has traveled so far away that we can't even interact with him anymore. This man went for a walk. He is out. If Pi doesn't die soon, and he's doing fine at 70, Cinna might actually be in danger of having to bear his children, which would be insane. So we'll see about that. She was 50. Died from stress. From stress? Why didn't you ask your father for help? He probably would have helped, as long as it didn't make him look bad. He's very arrogant. Man. I'll be right back. Alright, and I am back for a little bit. Sorry, I had to take care of myself. Like I said, I am sick and I'm having difficulties, but not as sick as Am was, apparently. Damn. That stress got her at 50. 50's kind of old. You can't get too stressed. That'll do it. Dude, Menkare has lost 7 of his 15 kids now. One more kid dies and he'll have outlived over half of his kids. Which is, it's tough, but at the same time, he is about to turn 90. That starts to be a danger. I still have a great-grandma in real life who had to put her son in the ground. My grandpa passed away before my great-grandma did. And that's really tough when you live that long. She did not deserve this. Okay, alright. Okay. Well, grand right in a year. I can't actually do the hunt, or can I? Is it gonna let me? No, it's not. Can't do a hunt because we're infirm. The infirm stuff is actually pretty brutal. It's really a bummer to see. We can't do anything for the next 11 months, so I guess we'll just manage the war. Fiafo, let me get you some good stuff. Thank you. We're almost making 100 gold a month. We are making over 1,000 gold a year at the moment. Okay. You do need that, so good that you paid for that. Witchcraft induction, wonderful. Oh, hell yeah. We got his bishop, who will negotiate a release if he agrees to terms. Good. And Abdullah, who is a kid. So as long as he converts, we'll let it fly. Good. Okay. So, my lord, my cupbearer Mahmud approaches me with a wide grin, sweat dripping down his forehead and soot smeared across his face. I've toiled over the forge many days and nights, but finally my work is done. This is our legendary crafter. Come on, be an amazing dagger. He presents me with an object wrapped in cloth, and as I unveil what is hidden within, my eyes grow wide. A folded iron dagger of masterful craftsmanship. The blade is etched to display in relief a mythological beast. That's cool. 5 prowess, 1 intrigue per stress level, and a personal scheme success chance of 7%. That could come in handy. We have 2 daggers of about the same quality then. Yeah, it's these 2. They're almost complete copies of each other. Just one does 8% hostile scheme success chance, and one does 7% personal scheme success chance. That's actually really cool. That's actually really cool. I can imagine having one dagger on each side of his waist, or maybe across his back. His right hand can grab one from his back, and his left hand can grab another. Kind of the hilts facing outwards. He does have daggers on his garb. There's one right here. Could be another one on his back, maybe. He's got 2 swords, actually. But yeah, that's actually really cool. That is actually really cool that we have a dagger for both occasions, and then we have this warhammer for when prowess is all that's needed. That's actually really sick. Not exactly what I had in mind, but I'll definitely take it. Enforce demands. And there you go. Enforce. So be it. And now that it's 3 counties, instead of doing 2 different wars, we can just vassalize next time. Hafoon! Anyone in Hafoon promising? High intrigue. Well, first, let's convert everybody. And you. After we convert everybody, we'll see our next options. Speaking of next options, might be time that we take the Aramid. Force of vassalization there. If we take Cyprus from the from the Arabian Empire, we could get more Greek acceptance, but it'd only be like 2. Okay, we're getting plus 0.3 right now. That's not terrible. It's getting better, but it's still so far away from where it needs to be. And there's nothing I can do to get cultural acceptance by, like, giving him stuff or anything. No. That is a bummer. I don't know. I don't know how to make it happen. Plague is not doing good. It's killed 2 people. Not the end of the world, but not really what we wanted to see either. Tahurt's pretty big. Huh. This is a couple duchies, not just one, unfortunately. That makes it really awkward to take. This is a 2-county duchy? That's a terrible duchy. That's a 2-county duchy. What? Oh, there's 3. It's down there as well. And 4. Okay. Still, though, what? That is really bad. That is not great. Bajaya is defending for its life. Would be a 4-county take. I'm just trying to decide what the next war is. We could do Sardinia, and then we really have land right in the smack dab of everything. Yeah, we do. Yeah, maybe we do Sardinia here. And we can defend that land pretty well, too. It's very defendable land. But it is off in the middle of nowhere. Oh, it's got a gold mine, but we don't need the gold mine. We've got the money. Let's take Aramid real quick, since this is in the correct area for us to be focusing our efforts in. Gather right there. Are they ready to gather? Yeah, they are. Okay. Alright, force the vassalization of Emir Ibrahim III. Because he's not going to accept it anytime soon. No, he won't. Alright. You're going to be a member of the Great Oh, shoot. Stop everything. Stop. Stop. Oh my god. That is not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. There you go. Raise all men at arms. Thank you. Whoa. Aratos with the 46 Marshal. Us with the 47. If only we didn't have 6 prowess because of old age. That's awesome. Champions and peasants. Welcome to Menkarism, Chiefess Layla. Welcome to Menkarism, Chieftain Sami. Alright, time. Oh, we've seen this one, the one where the agitator's on every corner. There's gonna be a riot, and our rival is gonna die. Time for some good old-fashioned mob rule. See you, kid. Welcome, Chieftain Mahmud. And welcome, Chiefess Semia. Yep, go ahead and be free. Timo's dead, beaten, trampled by her own subjects. The agitated peasants went wild, seeing their liege riding through the streets and toward both her and several of her champions from their mounts, beating them to death. Many peasants were hanged, including my agitators, which means it cannot be traced back to me. Never underestimate the power of the mob. Light 'em up. Great news! Our rival is dead, which means we have no rivals left. That's just how Menkare likes it. Good stress relief, too, watching her die. Alright. Menkare, you're a sick man, but you're our sick man. What? No shot! Okay, stress gain. Suleiman, no! There's a deep and endless hole in my heart. Everyone around Menkare is dying. He's starting to feel like the repercussions of being more than just mortal when all of his friends and everyone else is just more mortal than he is. There's a deep and endless hole in my heart. Suleiman was a constant companion and confidant, and to have him ripped from my life feels like a mortal wound from which I'll never recover. My hand clasps a note he gave me, the last note he ever will give me, I realize bitterly. I try to read it, but all I can do is move it away from my face, that the precious words contained within are not washed away by my tears. Though there's a crowd of many mourners around me, I've never felt so alone. I'll never forget this day. No way. I'll never forget this day. I need to be strong and move forward. More stress gain for 30 years. This actually makes sense a little bit. Not only because his best friend died, because he's losing so much family. This has a chance of giving us a health penalty, which is not likely, but it could be awful. And I know it's a negative penalty, right? I get that. Purely gameplay, this is not the greatest perk. But I think for Menkare right now, ongoing heartache makes sense. Because he is losing family and friends left and right. And I don't think it's going to stop very soon. And it's not like it's stress that... It's not like it's heartache that he can't deal with. He just hasn't been able to fully recover. He's got that little bit of extra stress gain. Just a little bit of extra stress gain. Because the world is slowly falling around him. All the people that were important to him and that mattered. It's a little tragic, but I think it makes a lot of sense. So I'm actually going to pick this one just because it just makes sense. Need to be strong and move forward. And Menkare knows he can be strong and move forward. It just hurts. People are dropping, man. But his son decided to keep the friendship going, huh? Suleiman II. Wow, Suleiman II. Even has the name and everything. Little club-footed. That's a shame, but you know. That's a debilitating... That's a congenital trait you can live with. It's not good, but you know. You can live with that. Oh, he's a forwarder. So he gets across this straight, no penalty asked. Defending a straight crossing, that's not helping you right now because we have a forwarder that's oh my god. Oh, you're in trouble. Plus 29. Oh no, you're in trouble. A lot of trouble. Wow, the location is named after the dynasty. That's kind of... I kind of like that. I think Menkare would like that. Calling the empire the Terriman Empire? Maybe. Wipe him out. Rest in peace. Your forces captured Wali Uwezan and Wali Karadin of Zafar. Enjoy your ransoms. Pay your worth and you're free to go. 21 to 18. 21 to 1840. The slaughter at Mandab. Yeah, I'd say. Arutos killed almost twice as many as we lost on his own. Sonsno is next up. Menkare II of Blemia. Very nice. The Gaudi is out here doing some kills, though. 26 prowess. We're going to have to get used to the new lineup soon. Like the new family members to keep track of and all that. When Maritides takes over, for example. Oh god, Maritides, what happened to you? She's flagellant. God dang it! What is with my family and flagellating themselves? Why are you like this? At least we can stop her from doing it once we take over, but damn it, man. That tiny penalty's not a problem. We have things to counter a tiny penalty, but... Okay, Maritides, that's kind of crazy, but okay, you do you. I mean, actually, for her personality, that actually does make sense, to be honest. Yeah, flagellation, that's actually the type of personality that would flagellate, if anybody would. Still don't like it, but it almost makes sense. Ooh, a grand right to join. Who died? My granddaughter died? Flagellated herself to death. See, this stuff... Stop flagellating yourselves, y'all. What are y'all doing to yourselves? Stop it. You were already on the bush. Just smoke the bush and be free. You don't need to kill yourself. She literally killed herself on accident. Jesus. Yeah, yes, I want to join the Grand Rite. My God. Where is it? Over here? Nice, we're going to get a little bonus, because why not? Double checking the plagues before I do this. We can't afford a plague right now. Unless it's smallpox. We can handle pox. But the Tamathian sweats is a no-go. For sure. Alright. Yeah, we can join that. Nothing else to do for Menkari at the moment. This is the markings of a great event indeed. Getting to spend time with my peers is usually a rare occasion. I'm looking forward to meeting my sisters and brothers, honing my skills as well as sharing my knowledge. It says the makings of a great event indeed, one that the Moons will remember for a good long time. I can't wait. Keegan, you're still alive, dude. I love you for that. Also, 19 at 65. Let's cook. My boy Lagus still yelling at me. Uh-oh. You might be a high king, but you're also a blathering churl. The unprovoked anger expressed by my son Lagus comes as a complete surprise. He's been under a lot of stress lately, but when asked to explain himself, he only doubled down on the insults. I'll give as good as I get, sycophants. Oh no. A rival I can't murder because we're too pious to do that. Now what do we do? I think we can get rid of this rivalry. We like each other too much. We like each other too much. Wow. No shot! Died in childbirth! Yo, everybody is dying! This is the episode of death! What is happening? Gave birth to Nomar Kaya of Amun, my great-granddaughter. At least the birth was successful, but... That's crazy. Damn it, man. I have a powerful vassal who's almost the best for the job, so I guess we let her do it. Him do it? I'm gonna be honest, with Pamin Ibn Badiyat of the Turin Duchy, I can't honestly tell. He's a guy, okay. His cheekbones absolutely were just betrayed me right here. I could not tell if this was a dude or not. Alright, fine. Powerful vassal of the council. Not who I wanted, but it's who we have for now. Damn. Oh, boy. It is rough out here. I'm really hoping we're still in fine health at 90. That would be so good. Travel, a study, and marshal. Tersakuni, the local captain, and a few of his officers greet me as my entourage enter the military camps of Sarah. I briefly observe the regiment grounds and then dismount. Sirakuni points towards a group of 3 to 4 soldiers, engaged over a battle plan. These are our elite soldiers over there, my lord. I'm not appreciating the organized chaos I'm observing. Now what would my lord want to do next? Sirakuni looks at me expectantly. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Alright, so, Tersakuni of Adawe. Sorry, I'm struggling. I wouldn't mind some sparring, possible martial points, but could accidentally become wounded. That's a hard pass with our current prowess. What is that contraption? Martial by 1 for free? You should join me? We don't need him that much. Wait. Yeah, no, we don't need him that much. I have somewhere to be. Yeah. What's that contraption for a free martial point? Thank you. That makes us even better at leading troops. 43 at the moment. Okay. Still crazy. Can't train for a tournament. Dude, the infirm stuff is crazy. High flood this year. Great. We love to see it. Oh, we are 90. And in fine health. We love to see it. Our boy is 90 and in fine health. Okay, Septia's still hanging in there. I'm gonna pin him so I don't have to keep going into this. This is the only man outliving us right now. But he is making it happen. Alright, a month until this begins. Very good. No one better have brought the plague to the Grand Rite. I'll be very upset. I'll be very upset. To cut Menkare short now, after all we've done with Menkare, I'd be devastated. Okay. What? Actually? Wait! Can you start having kids after you lose some? Or is this not my kid? I was led to believe there was a 15-child cap. I don't think she'd cheat on me. We'll know if it's ours probably due to pure-blooded. If the child has pure-blooded, there was a 75% chance with us that it would be pure-blooded, and a 15% chance if it's with someone else. So if it's not a pure-blooded child, that doesn't guarantee anything, but that strongly suggests it's not our child. If it is pure-blooded, that, again, doesn't prove anything, but it strongly suggests it is our child. I'm pumped about this! That's actually so good! Very nice. We might be able to get Mary Teeny's the husband she truly deserves. Even though it'll be a bit late in her life at this point. Crazy late in her life. Kia... Wow, we already have a crazy... This is a crazy contract. That is a tough contract we have on her. Woof. Quick Grandeur down to 7. Okay. At the eve of the Grand Rite, we gather in an isolated glade. The great bonfire is warming our backs, and the air is heavy with excitement. Hatia Euclid leads us through a spectacular ceremony. The ancient prayers roll off our tongues in an enchanting pattern, full of beauty and promise. We begin to dance, building towards a magnificent crescendo. We reach it together, howling his name at the moon as one. Okay, so Apame the Strong and Meritides. This is a lineup right here. Like the 10th, 11th greatest talent in the whole world, and a future pharaoh. That's an insane gathering at this Grand Rite. We don't need a learning lifestyle perk. Do we need stress relief right now? Not really. Secret knowledge, sure. My dream was to one day get to 100 learning, but that's not looking likely now with the infirm penalty. May he watch over us until the next Grand Rite. Let's head on home without gathering the plague. Great. Alright. Oh boy. Really? We captured the air. That's a wrap. To my liege, blessings upon you and your house. You're a much greater foe than I imagined. Is it because he's generous that he's willing, and gregarious maybe, that he's willing to hate us but still speak like that to us? Huh. I'll put an end to this bloodshed. I'll comply to your demands. Guess what? You get to be the true faith now. Good for you. I wonder how many prisoners we kept. Okay, because I know we had to give some back to end that war. Yusuf? 10 gold there. And then you were just captured in the city. So the usual, you're free to go. I'm sorry, I gotta go again. I'm really sorry. Alright, there's so much death in this episode, it's affecting me in real life. I'm so pumped about this pregnancy, by the way. Really hoping it's truly ours. That would be so great. And the Greater Egypt High Kingdom spreads again. 227 counties. Okay. That's about 10% of the game. Let's go. There's about 2,700 counties. So not even 10%. Having done a world conquest twice on this channel already, I do remember there's like 2,700-ish counties. I remember that because I was always like, can we get to 3,000? No. No, there's not enough counties to get to 3,000, so disappointment if you were hoping for that. Oh no, Sal. Canham split, and Canham got the worst end of the bargain. Some of Canham's all the way up here. Interesting. Alright, so this is... That's going to have to be a kingdom war one day. Hopefully they take over that in the meantime, but we'll see. We can't do this war for a bit. We still have a truce. So yeah, now I think it's Sardinia time, probably. I don't think we're getting Greece to happen. We would need so much to go right for that to happen. And grabbing one county from these guys? Ooh, they did just have a change of... Okay, wait a minute. They are a mess right now. Could be a really easy war. I know that, Lore Master, I know you've brought up Jerusalem a couple times. And I will take Jerusalem. But I think I want to... And Jerusalem's an awesome place to take over, too. But I think I really want to get this Greek cultural acceptance first. If we can somehow manage some kind of some kind of BS, where we can actually get this Greek cultural acceptance up to 80 somehow. Primarily getting a hold court and getting a 20 bonus from that, and then figuring out a way from there. So let's say we take this, right? We take this land. We give it to a Greek guy, and that gives us like 2.5% right there. Yeah. Then we do a tour that gives a bunch of 2.5s. I gotta try. We gotta try. I don't have claims on that. We do have claims on Negev, but... Conquer this county. What is it called? Famagusta. I'm gonna have to search it through this whole list. Are you serious? Actually? You're gonna make me go through this whole thing? I can't just click on this? What? They have, okay, I was about to say they have over 100 counties. It could take forever. Alright. Not ideal, but let's get this done. Let's get this done. This is really our last chance to get the Greek cultural acceptance before Menkaure passes, so let's go. Have them board here so they're away from the plague. That is away from the plague, correct? Yes. Got at least a county border between each direction. Very good. Alright, raise the men-at-arms. And they are going to go get the designated thing first. And then we'll start hitting other stuff. Welcome to Amun-Ra. Whoa! Negative 100 anyway? Yeah, the tyrant's not helping. Threatened by aggression 4? Why 4? We only declared war on you once. That's kind of insane, but okay. Farewell, Buranaden. 3 months on the Grand Right, and then we'll be waiting a few years for anything else. Mob is under siege? Oh yeah, true. Oh yeah, there they are. Look at that. They went right to it, didn't they? I'll deal with that soon. We can deal with it first, I guess. Not what I had in mind, but sure. God, there's plague there, though. Let's go here for now. What's the chances of getting the plague here? 0? 18% there, but 0 here? Okay. Let's go there for now. There it is. Grats on making it to 93, Septia. 93 is nothing, is very impressive. But now it's official. Not only is the only man in the 90s, but Pharaoh Menkaure, the king of Oblige and Noblesse. Beauty and Noblesse, sorry. The Pharaoh of Greater Egypt, who brought all of ancient Egypt back from the brink and has turned it into the greatest empire on the planet right now, is now also the oldest man in the known world. Truly proving that he's got that divine blood. Speaking of divine blood, Lord Master, you brought up the dynasty that you wish we had kept going down blood. I will eventually. And this was the correct gameplay choice. Like I said, I want to get the new stuff. Even if it's a worse choice, I want to get the I want to get the new stuff. And after we have the new stuff, Then I'll grab the 2 blood things, and then we'll go down the Guile tree, probably, just because the Guile tree is so good. That, prevent 1 murder against each Dynasty member, and double bonus from Intimidate and Terrified. Come on. That's disgustingly good. Especially since we play a Dread Ruler almost every time, unless the ruler's personality is anti-Dread. I typically play a Dread Ruler every time. Thank Amun-Ra, I can go inside again. Alright, let's get over there. Grand Rite in 2 months. The Ill Ruler. Ugh. 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 Okay. Keep it moving here. A grand tournament. Have to leave within 35 days to get there. So it's starting soon then. Okay. It's a wrestling tournament. We could watch that again. So Abunav, I know you wanted us to go to all the tournaments. Does that include just watching the tournament because we can't participate? I'm gonna guess no, but if I'm wrong, please feel free to make fun of me in the comments. Because I think you meant participate in all the tournaments. I think. And since we can't participate, I want to do this Grand Rite in a month. We're not doing anything right now. And after the Grand Rite, we're not going to be able to do anything for a few years. Repentance ceremony in 4 months. You know what? Yeah, we'll go. Sure. There's nothing to avoid at the moment. Sure. Join his grand tournament. Where is it at? Right down there? In Shawak? Alright. Let's get the mercenary guards just to speed up our travel a little bit. I don't know why I did that. Mercenary guards speed up travel a little bit. 51 gold to go join the tournament. Maybe there will be some fun events to go see. Let's go see what's going on here. Or maybe we could see a Terriman win the whole thing. That'd be fun. My vassal chieftain Georgios is hosting a grand tournament competition in the vicinity of Shoak, and time has come for us to depart. We'll represent the House of Terriman and make the ancient Egyptian people proud. While we're there, we should also seize the opportunity to experience the Nubian culture. Oh man, a Greek tournament would be awesome. I guess you guys can capture this, but I kind of wanted you to go do that. How long are we still disembarked? 22 days left? Hold up. Alright, it would take 22 days to get there. And we are still just... Okay, never mind. 24 days. Tempting fruit. What if it's poisonous? Go ahead and eat it, man. I'm not eating it. Go ahead and you eat it. It's a harmless plant after all. That happens every time. I swear. These fruits aren't even dangerous. Crazy how that keeps happening. Alright, go get them. Travel weird whispers. Interesting. I've noticed that Lagos avoids me more than usual. Well, we are rivals now, aren't we? He always sits at the opposite end of the table whenever we're invited to a feast. Yeah, he is a rival right now. And consistently refuses my company while camping. Man, I have the best of relationships, but that attitude's starting to tire me, especially when I overhear him defaming me. Malkari is a brash scullion. I'd be a way better High King than him. You can't be. You're a monk, loser. Okay, I don't mean that. You are my child, but you are a problem. Becomes your nemesis? End your days in a dungeon. Keegan, take care of it. I'll show you. No, we're not going to fight this man. We're 90. This is our only real option. Menkari wouldn't do these three, and we're not going to fight him face to face because we're 90. And infirm. Get out of my sight now. I can't believe we made a nemesis of our son. He is in poor health. Wow, you're on your way. You have gangrene? Huh? Where does it say that? How did you get it? No longer my high almoner. Alright. You're kind of letting me down, son. I'm not gonna lie. And not even kind of letting me down. You're definitely letting me down. Meritides can be the antiquarian until she takes over. Sure. Seneschal, we need a new one. Amasus is very talented. Let him... Maybe, hold up. High almoner. Kepri, my other monk's son. Let him take over. Okay, Seneschal. Artavazd. One of our champions, yeah. No family members are able to do it, huh? Alright, let's let this impressive guy take over for a bit. Though Amasus might get better, he's 23. He's probably going to live longer than Amasus, actually. What the heck? Cynical, trusting, and stubborn. Humble, diligent, content. That's a good personality. Alright, Amasus, go ahead. You'd be a good Seneschal, I think. Camp Fever and Tokar. Oh my god. Oh no, that better stay away from the tournament. Oh my god, that better stay away from the tournament or I'm going to be absolutely terrified. Maranya of Teme. Ahmed. Artavazd again. Interesting. He keeps showing up. Let's give this man a chance, I guess. It's a combination of all their skills and the opinion of Liege. Maranya might be the best choice, though. I'm gonna let Maranya take care of it. I'm worried about Camp Fever. That is right next to the tournament. I don't like that one bit. That is scary. That better calm down. No longer disembarked. Good. We have every advantage except numbers. Like, they're doomed. They're doomed. Oh, Aratos is leading. Oh, 46 martial and 51 prowess. Are you married to a Terraman? You aren't. What a shame. Oh my god, Aratos. Your kids are not going to compare to you in the slightest. Not at all. Oh my goodness. Aratos. Let's end this episode with a battle with Aratos leading our armies. Oh my god, Camp Fever. Don't you dare. Okay, it's going down the coastline. And Shawak is pretty deep into the land. We might be okay on Camp Fever. Okay, the Battle of Aratos right here. 32 advantage. Show them what you can do. Show them what you can do. Boom. Well done, Aratos. Well done. God, that is really... Oh my god, for a miner, that is really spreading. It can definitely spread well over water. The Emir right here. Ransom. 100! Woohoo! Nice. So, Aratos' first battle is a huge success. The slaughter at Mob, 31 to 2791. Basically 30 to 2800. And Aratos led the battle into a dominating slaughter and killed more on his own than we lost in the whole battle. That's the mark of a true general. Good, he's our marshal. I was about to say he better be our marshal. What a dude! I love it. Let's go Aratos. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. But either way, I guess we're going to capture Jerusalem for fun. Either way, thank you so much for joining me on this journey in Crusader Kings 3 Tours and Tournaments. Hopefully I'm feeling a little better next time. But I think I was still able to record for an hour. Just had to take some breaks in between. Yeah. Menkare is now the oldest man on the map. The oldest man in the entire world. And he will be until he passes away, obviously. Really hoping that High Queen Agape's child is ours, and I have very high hopes for the child as well. If it's a son, that could be a new marriage partner for Meritides possibly, but I think Arma is going to be fine. I think we're happy with Arma. He's impatient, though. And yeah, a shame about the flagellant, but we'll live with it. I'll see all of you and this Carling ruling party in Crusader Kings 3 next time. The game is a blast. I don't care if I'm sick. I know you guys like the videos. I know I like playing the game. So sickness be damned. I'm going to keep recording. And I'm not going to stop.